Shout out corner time. I'd like to say thank you to Osman Goni, Van One Channel, Mark the Lone Gamer, Leviana, Saber Rider, Joseph Numi, KFTJ Combo, Ali Salman, Katsura, Dendi Pranata, Fazal Rabi. Are you okay, Lucky Stars? Thanks for the comments. Shadow Gear Wisdom all the way, Lonel Racinario, thanks for the comments. And Chrono Legionnaire, Orochi Chris, Joshua Salen, and Disco Potato, thanks for the comments. So please subscribe to 2300 Gaming. Click that subscribe button on your lower right hand corner, lower right side corner. Comment on this video to be featured on my next shoutout corner happening tomorrow. And please like, comment, and hit the bell icon for further notification about this channel. I post surprise live streams, so click that notification bell and click all. And let's start this video now. Hi guys, welcome back to this 2300 Gaming again, bringing another King of Fighters All-Star content. So right now we're talking about the Reviving Hells dungeon. So finally this is the time that I can go up to level 30. So we're gonna be talking about the law of averages. So shoutouts to all of my subscribers telling me that you don't need really 2 strong units, you just need to see the average of this. So how you do the average is just to add all of the number of your levels, 3 of your characters, and then divided by 3, and then that's it. Add them up, divided by 3, and then you will get the average. And yeah, if you're locking up level up potions, you can manage it by calculating this one. Okay, if you're like having maybe like 50 pieces of level up capsules that you need to level up your level up bottles, so at least you can spread them out thinly so that you can just manage to pull off the average of your team. Okay, so that's it, law of averages. In order to do that, just add the 3 characters level divided by 3 and you will get the main average of your team composition. And then if you're having very small pool of level up bottles, you just need to distribute them evenly so that you will just a little bit reach that prerequisite of an average. What average level do you need in that dungeon, so that you're not gonna be wasting your level up capsules going forward in Reviving Hells dungeon. Because such as myself, like I don't have that much capsules, so I spread them thinly so that I can work it out efficiently. Okay, so this is my run. As usual, just follow the second requirements, which is the color requirements. So I'm using blue, and I'm using lovely Swimsuit Kula, because Swimsuit Kula, even though she's a blue unit, she can use all the Kulas can use the 3PG, and she has high damage output, and she has a good leadership skills, which increases all blue fighters by 55%. And then as you can see, BS is VS and Gintoki just lucky enough to get the collabs. So again, I'm not using strikers that uses hyper armor or heals. I use my strikers in my preferences. I use my strikers as stuns. Okay, stun strikers for me, because like you can clump them over, or if you have a mistake in your run, you can counter that as well. And if there's the jumping samurai there, you can also stun him so that he's not gonna be destroying his jumps, because if he gets stunned, he's gonna be locked down, he cannot be jumping anymore. So yeah, this is my updated Reviving Hells dungeon tips, just law of averages. Because like initially I was just like thinking to myself, like going in Reviving Hells dungeon, maybe I just need 2 strong units, and then I don't really need like maybe I'll just use 1 level 10 awakened character. The thought was there, but the thing is, like, the law of averages is much better. Okay. This is the upgraded form of my tips for that Reviving Hells dungeon, the law of averages. I'm not really good at calculating, but yeah, so you need computations in this game as well, man. So that's it. It's just gonna die here. And BS Rugal is like really strong. See, that's it, it's done. So this is the time that my account would level up. So you've watched my video yesterday with regards to the Immortal Victor. I've just reached 500 million. I just reached 440 million with Immortal Vulcan, and I think this is the right time again to push my account further by reaching Reviving Hells Dungeon 30. Okay, I need that potions as well because I feel like my accounts is getting, my characters are progressing quite a bit compared to yesteryears. So you can use that, you can use this team formation by putting in cash, but like I'm not gonna be doing that on a level 15 plus 15 inventory. Just like 14 inventory would be good in your team composition, because I think 14 team compositions is good enough. You don't need to waste your 50 million 50 million 50 million coins for another slot of the teams. So I suggest you just go to like 14. That's it. Much better. Much better. So again, Haumaru, I think the best red gold is Haumaru. If it doesn't need any balance or defense. Like gold attack type in Reviving Hell's Dungeon, Haumaru is your man. He doesn't have a 3PG, but it's still all good. And Rachel is good in everywhere, even in Reviving Hell's Dungeon. She's also needed in high tier Reviving Hell's Dungeon as well. So thank you Netmarble for giving us a free OP character. So just like, plus you need to put cards in as well. So you need a proper card set for your characters, because if you don't have strong card sets, it's not gonna be working out for you. So usually Leah set, they're really OP technically. I think the Leah set is a broken set PvP wise and in PvE wise as well, because it's just like on a second skill, wherein if you cast another active skill, you will gain PG more. So yeah, it's just like you're having an awakened, insta awakened skill. Geese Howard is really strong as well. I like Geese Howard's animation here in King of Fighters All Star. You can really feel his Reppuken, double Reppuken. Haumaru. So yeah, it's fairly quick. With Rachel and Geese really with the critical hits, Rachel with the fast 3PG, and like with Leah sets, they're really OP. So there's a Leah set, like you can get one more Leah set with 2021 rubies, but like I suggest you don't get that, guys, because like I feel if they're giving away Leah sets, there's another set coming in. So yeah, that's what I feel about that. I know it's really needed, but like might as well wait. Or if you really want to use a Leah set in PvP, if you're lacking a Leah set and you want to like go up a notch, because the thing is like Leah sets in PvP is really crazy. Lots of people, especially like Orochi Leona, Neskyo, and Original Zero really needs a Leah set. That's what I feel. Without that, like, yeah, but they can still be okay without the Leah set, but like with the Leah set, they're gonna be OP. Okay. So we're almost done. Two more. So now they're asking for a green, and they're asking for awakened 30. So just look at this. I need law of averages here. So 25, 27, 25, and 30. So I need to increase it a little bit more, but we'll see. So if you have them together, the average would be like 29. So I just want to like increase it a little bit, like just to 28 and 30. Yeah, just to, if I made it 30, so you see I don't have any more capsules. Really short on capsules there. So if the law of averages says it's like 30 plus 35 plus 25, that's gonna be within the limit. Because it's gonna be totaling 90, and if you divide 90 by 3, it's gonna be 30. So now I'm just following the law of averages, because initially you can break that with a little bit of a leeway. Okay, but the thing is, like, if the averages is like 5 and below, it's gonna be really hard for you because the damage will really be low. Okay, it can be like 1 point or 2 points, but it's gonna be hard. Okay, but it's doable if you have OP characters like Gonits, so you can still do that. So again guys, if you're having very thin resources on the capsule bottles department, this is a good technique that the law of averages. You don't really splurge all of your capsules in one character. You can spread it apart so that you can reach the certain average, so that you can progress ahead faster than the usual. Provided if you have awakened characters that needs to be on that prerequisite requirements. Okay, so for example, most likely in this stages you can't really do it with like a 1-star awakened character. So it's usually like awaken 3 stars. Because the law of average will not be like, you can't really do an average of awaken 10 plus 30 and 30. Depends if you have a level 50 green character and if you have a level 50 green character, level 30 second character, and awaken 1, you can still do it because the average is like 90. Okay, because like 50 plus 30, that's 80, plus 10, that's gonna be 90. If you divide it by 3, it's still gonna be 30. So that's how you do the law of averages technically. So you can still, it's still doable if you have a 1-star awakened character, but provided you have a level 50 character, okay, and a level 30 character, so that you can progress with this one. But most likely if you're in Reviving Hell's Dungeon 30, you don't have that much like awaken 5, but still, yeah, it's still doable. So I'm putting Shermie here. I didn't really upgrade her so much. I'm upgrading Ash because Ash, you can use him like in the Immortals as well because of his PG gain. And there's still no green unit that can increase PG such as Ash can do, except the BS Orochi. But BS Orochi is for bosses. So Ash is really good in all of the modes as well because of his PG gain, especially in the Immortal Dungeon if you're needing a strong green element fighter. His 5 PG is long as well. Look at this. Plus it's cool. Just like K-Dash. But the thing is, this one, his super, you can't really use it because it's a grab. So after that, like after the grab is finished, and then it's gonna be out. So I suggest you just use this regular super. But still, he's really invaluable in PG gain. So Chizuru, also Shermie, I've upgraded her. She's also good, and she's also good in Chizuru as well. So she's my lockdown character. I don't usually use Ignis. People are using Ignis, but like I like Shermie more. And now I'm using Leona. Like Orochi Leona in Chizuru. She's really great there. She's the dot explosion is ×3. So maybe you can use Orochi Leona as well. So just go nits. I'm creating lots of mistakes here, but still no problem. It's almost over anyways. So again guys, this is me going to Reviving Hell's Dungeon stage 30. Let's do this and let's push our account further. So I've done again Victor at 500 million. I've done Vulcan at 440, and we're gonna be going for gold and go for RHD 30. People are at like level 40, but like for me, getting at like Reviving Hell's Dungeon 30 is like an achievement in itself. So as you can see here, yellow element fighters. So if you can do the law of average, this is gonna be like within 28. So if you add and divided by 3, add them, all of them, and then divided by 3, you will just get an average of like 28 or so. So there's like 28 or 29. Like I just need to bump her up to 28. Yeah, I think 28 is safe enough. I'm still saving my capsules there. I don't want to splurge all of my capsules. So I think 28, if you made an average, it's gonna be 29. So I have a penalty of 1 point. It's not gonna be that hard because it's only for 1 point. So you can just go away with that. I was planning to like pick up Terry because I have Terry, the yellow Terry that we usually get. But the thing is with Terry, his 3 PG is really short compared to Athena, and Athena defense type and yellow unit can also increase active steel damage together with Rudy. So that's why I used her technically. So I'll just make her 28. So 28, that's good. Good enough. Average is 29.33. There will be a slight penalty, but you can get away with it because, like, as you can see here, there's Rudy and then there's Lady Zero. And guys, Lady Zero is one of the best sweepers in PvE content as well. Time attacks and whatever you want. Like, she hits like a truck together with Shane and together with Delons. They sweep characters like enemies really fast. And as you've seen in my video previously, I've leveled up my Rudy. He's one of my, like, you know, the experiments that we awakened our collab fighters. So I need a yellow element unit. I'm really fairly thin with my characters there. So I chose Rudy as well because defense type also is needed in RHD. So yeah. Rudy for yellow, and his leadership is increased yellow units damage for 55%, which is a good leadership to have. So just Leah sets on Leah sets on Leah sets. So I have 2 Leah sets. I'm gonna put another Leah set, as you can see there with the Athena. She also has a good combos on her skills. So I use skill 1, skill 3, and skill 2. And then with the Leah set, it will connect after that. So plus also Athena has one of the longest 3 PGs in the game. Okay, you can use Athena like almost like Athena in Wonderland. You can use her very much in the relay dungeon if you're starting in this game. So she's one of the low cost units that you can use in team relay dungeons. I've already passed that, so yeah, if you want to see the video, there's a video of that in my playlist as well. So that's why, guys, save your rubies. Collabs are really strong. They're gonna be, look at this, 1 skill 3. Okay, that's the combination there. Skill 1, skill 1. I'm just use my skill 1 just for the heck of it anyways. So yeah, Lady Zero, Wrecking Faces. I'm not gonna use Lady Zero too much because she's the one that's gonna be hitting the enemy, the leader. So stage 30, come on, let's clear this. Looks like it's gonna be an easy clear with these 2 OP characters in the background, like Rudy and Lady Zero. There's damage immunity as well with stuns for days. Go! Judgment Day! I'm happy with my yellow units now. Like you saw my previous Reviving Hells dungeon, like I have Terry and Athena and only Lady Zero as one of my heavy hitters. But still, yeah, I'm happier now because I've increased Rudy. I don't want to awaken Shane yet to like tier 3 because I have strong characters, strong green characters. So look at that, she's just spamming her skills like crazy. The enemy is just melting away. So guys, if you have Lady Zero, so I think regular fighters would be, the old regular fighters would be, at the red would be, if you have Rachel, green Gonitz, yellow Lady Zero, purple it can be Halloween Chris or Nameless, and in blue it can be still the Rock Howard is still strong if you remove Ryo Sakazaki, BS Rugal, and Delons. It's like the old guys, still the Rock is really good. So now finally reach tier 31, and most likely I'm just gonna be staying here until I farm and awaken all of my fighters there. So I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe again. Law of averages, you need math to surpass Reviving Hells dungeon, and you need a lot of awakened characters as well. So if you're really thin with resources, you need to think think and who to pick, and yeah, who to pick in your team, and spread thin your capsules so that you don't splurge. Don't put it in one character, okay? Just use the law of averages and spread your capsules on every unit so that you can hit that required average, okay? So again, this 2000 Gaming, I post King of Fighters All-Star content, tips and tricks, updates, coupon codes, PvP matches, commentary, streams. If you want to see lots of King of Fighters All-Star content, this is the place to be, okay? So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.